Is this a good time to ask you some questions?
Yeah, this is a great time.
Would you like me to ask you right here?
No, why don't we go by the machine and I could work on some stuff and we'll leave this stuff here. Yeah?
Okay, awesome.
Let's go. I'm just kidding, guys. Follow me. So before we run into the Q&A, go ahead and check out this quick time lapse of me just squaring everything up again and cleaning the inside of the machine before I run the 7-inch vices. How cute is my hair clip and pink mask? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've had so much work to do these past couple of days. I had a meet and greet yesterday that was super fun. Today we're gonna make some 7-inch vices and we're gonna do get to know me. So keep watching.
Okay, what's up? Ready? Question number 1. So obviously we all know that you love pink. M95, your logo is in pink. But if you could not pick pink, what color would you pick for your company theme?
Maybe like a different kind of pink?
No, it has to be a completely different color.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe like a light purple, maybe? I don't really like purple. I don't know. I think maybe like a light purple. I can't see M95 being any color besides pink, really, honestly.
How many languages do you speak, and what language do you wish you could speak?
So my first language is Spanish. I started kindergarten and I did not know English, so I speak English and Spanish. If I had to pick another language to learn, it'd probably be Italian.
Awesome. So you're currently located in Hayward, California. So if you could have your machine shop anywhere else in the world, where would you have it?
Anywhere else in the world? If I could move me and my family to like Southern California, like my dad's company, you know, my mom, dad, my siblings, I'd probably be Southern California, but I really love the Bay Area and I don't really want to live in any other state.
In terms of collaborating maybe with YouTube or other machinists, what are some of your dream collaborations?
Can I say Elon Musk?
Yeah, Elon Musk is a good one.
I mean, I've made parts for Tesla, but I mean, if I could if he asked me like, hey, Melissa, you want to make these for me? Or like, what do you think if we worked on this together? I'm 95 and me. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, I forgot to mention, this video is actually sponsored by no one, because we're not there yet. But soon.
Okay. Awesome. So, do you have a favorite place you've traveled?
That I've traveled, I've gone to Mexico. I really, really love it. If you haven't gone, I highly recommend it. My dad is Mexican. He's from Chihuahua. I've been there a couple times. It's cool, but I like the more beachy areas like Puerto Vallarta, Cancun. A really beautiful place to go. I'm hoping next year maybe Europe or something.
Do you have a favorite tool? If so, can you show us which one?
A favorite tool?
Yes, favorite tool.
Maybe my little Husky screwdriver that comes with different inserts. It's probably my favorite right now, and it looks so cute with my nails.
I know as someone in the M95 team that you are a movie connoisseur. So what's a good movie to put your subscribers on?
Ratatouille. Ratatouille. I actually just watched it again, and it came out, I think, 15 years ago. It's such a great movie to watch. Either that or I really love all the Jurassic Park movies. I really like dinosaurs. Highly recommend those. And by the way, this is just a small production job that I do for my dad. The quantities I used to do about like 200 a month, and then it's up right now to 500 a month, which is really cool. He keeps me pretty busy.
If you could master any skill automatically, what would you master?
Probably how to play the drums. That'd be pretty cool.
Who would be your favorite person to collab with if you had to make music with your drum skills?
Is that a serious question?
Yes, serious question.
Kevin Parker, of course. Kevin Parker, if you guys don't know Kevin Parker, Tame Impala, lead singer, lead drummer, lead guitarist, only person in the band. Please listen to Tame Impala, my favorite artist.
Put us on a song. What would be the best song for people who don't listen to Tame Impala?
Let it happen. Please, just let it happen. Just so good. That one, The Less I Know, The Better is really good. It's more of like a groovy song. Elephant is a perfect song for the summer. Any of the songs really, but my favorite is Let It Happen.
And what about superpowers? So if you had to pick any superpower, what would you have?
I think the ability to fly. Because, like, I live an hour away from the shop. So traffic sometimes is really bad. I often stay with my friend. She lives like 20 minutes away. So half of the time I stay with her. But, dude, if I could just fly and, like, zoom through traffic, that would be perfect.
So you would use your superpower for work.
Yeah, like, this is M95. The shop is my life. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could fly to, like, Europe or, like, to get food or something. But, I mean, like, this is where I spend a lot of my time. So, yeah.
Cool. So what about let's switch it to back to music. So what is your go-to karaoke song?
I mean, like, I've never done karaoke, honestly. So I can't even tell you. I personally think I'm a great singer. I don't know about my friends and family, but like, I've never done it. To my friends, we should do that next. Probably a good Caesar salad or some pasta. You can't go wrong with either. Eat a Caesar salad at any time of the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Hot pasta, cold pasta, leftover, old pasta, new pasta. Dude, you can't go wrong with either of the two.
Any dream pet?
I really want a Great Dane or a Dalmatian. I do. Once I move out, I for sure want a dog. A dog that can come with me to the shop and stuff would be nice.
Okay, what about a favorite childhood memory or a memory that stands out to you?
So when we were kids, we used to live in this gated community, and it was really awesome because we could go swimming all the time. My mom would tell us like, "Hey, like, you guys start walking, and I'll meet you guys at the gate of the pool." And it wasn't far. It was probably like a not even a 5 minute walk. So me and Carla would walk to the gate and just like wait there. You could see through the fence like who was swimming, who was there. So almost every day we were at the pool. Me, her, and our other sister, Kat. My mom would just meet us. I think those were like some of the happiest moments of my life. I think honestly, for sure, like an engine block. I know I've seen a lot of videos. People do it fifth axis, which I think is really cool. I've always been fascinated with cars. Growing up, my dad and I were always at car shows. So I think anything really that has to do with the car, an engine block for any kind of car would be really sick.
So if you could only listen to one podcast for the rest of your life, what podcast would it be?
So I really got into true crime podcasts. I really like them. They can be kind of scary and sometimes I get a little paranoid. But if I could listen to any, it'd definitely be something on the scarier side. I love a good scary movie.
Is there any particular that you want to put your subscribers on?
Right now I'm really into Rotten Mango. Stephanie Sue, I think, is the host. She's really good. She has a really good speaking voice. And I really like Something Was Wrong. That podcast doesn't really have that many videos, but Something Was Wrong is how I learned about the true crime podcast. So any of those two, I highly recommend.
First thing you would do if you won the lottery right now?
If I won the lottery right now, I'd probably buy a house. Then I'd buy a building for my shop, and then I'd buy a house, and then I'd probably take my family, my whole family, all six of us, on a vacation, probably like a nice lake house. I'd want to start something. I did a charity event for my 1 year anniversary happening in August, and it's gone really well. As my company grows, as I grow, I want to get more involved with helping kids with that aren't that fortunate. So I think if I won the lottery, I would want to do something to help out the kids, like a charity, open up maybe a school or something that I could just know that, okay, the kids have a warm meal every day. The kids are eating more than once every day, you know? Growing up, I was very blessed and fortunate, so I really want to help the kids.
So now that you have your own business, what is your favorite thing about being your own boss?
I get to work with long nails. I've broken my nails having pizza with friends. I've broken my nail like riding a bike. I've broken my nail just being at home watching TV. I've never had anything happen to my nails at the shop. I can come and go as I please. I get to reject or take jobs as I want to. There are jobs I do reject right now because I don't feel like I'm capable of doing them, or I just don't have the machinery. Like some jobs, if it's access, then I can't. It's just impossible to do on my machines. It'll take so much time. I love that I can throw in a splash of pink everywhere. I love that I get to, hire my little sister to come help me. I love that I get to do whatever I want with my stuff, which is really fun. Just being me. I can wear a whole pink outfit if I want to. I can show up in all black. I can machine with my hair down, machine with my hair up.
After your long days at the shop and you stop by at happy hour and get a drink, what is your go-to order at the bar?
It used to be like a really, like a good Jack and Coke, like a double. But then I didn't want to drink that much soda. So then maybe a vodka Red Bull, like a Tito's Red Bull. I love Red Bull. But I don't really like anything sweet. A good Jack and Coke or a Tito's Red Bull.
You mention your family members in your videos and them helping you out with different projects. But if you had to have one family member besides your dad run the entire company for one day, who would it be? And that's from quotes, POs, deliveries, cutting material, machining, and programming. So everything done by one member for one day.
Okay, so it'd definitely be my two little sisters. Sorry, Mom. So I have Kat who works with me sometimes, and she'll operate the machine. She's great. She follows instructions really well, which I like. I recently went on a trip to Joshua and I forgot that one of the tools in the machine, I had taken it out. It was the drill. So then she calls me. She's like, "Hey, Mel, the drill isn't in here." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Send me a picture." Sends me a picture, and I'm like stressed out, a million miles away from home. I'm like, "Oh, you're right." So I tell her, "Hey, this is where the drill is. This is what you have to look for. Make sure it's a 7.4 millimeter." She finds it. I'm like, "Have Dad help you switch it out." My dad puts it in the tool folder. He puts it in the machine for her. I tell her, go to the offset page, input all the height, length, and everything. She did awesome. And so she programmed everything for me, which was really cool. She would be great. She has a lot of patience. But then I also have my sister Carla. It's super great with computers, super creative. Helps me out a lot with the behind the scenes stuff, which is really cool. But I think Kathy has more patience than Carla. And I think Kathy would have a funner time taking over this stuff and seeing it from the inside and what things cost and getting a feel for, okay, I have to cut this material and I'm going to turn this block of material into this slice. And, I think I'd have to go with Kathy. Sorry, Mom.
That's okay.
I honestly think it'd be my dad. Because I know he has a lot of work. If only you guys can see how much work this guy has. And every day it's phone call after phone call, email after email. And people are calling him, like, "Yo, we got this." And he's like, "No, my lead times right now are like 3 months, 4 months." I just want to know what that stress feels like. Because one day I hope to be as busy as he is, and I hope that my machine shop not this big, you know, but I mean, a lot bigger than 2 machines. So I honestly think I just want to live a day in the life of his shoes to see what he really goes through, what he's thinking. Like, how am I going to take on this job? And how am I going to take on 100 other POs or even more POs that he has? And I'm like, Dad, how do you keep track of it all? Like, how do you do it? I feel like I have like 5 POs and I'm freaking out. I don't even know what to do or how to keep everything organized.
Do you think he would learn anything from being in your body for one day?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'd have like, I think he'd see that machining. He knows it's not as easy as it seems. You know, like throw this in there and then you get a part. So it's not that easy. I think he would see that women in this field just have it a lot more harder. If he ever like has to go deliver parts for me or do anything like that, meeting customers that have never met me before, I think he learned and appreciate. Okay, like she's very brave, taking on this role as a business owner and the owner of a machine shop. I think he'd appreciate it.
A favorite quote
Favorite quote?
that you would like to share with everyone?
Don't be afraid of failure. I think only the people who aren't looking for improvement don't ever fail. And the people who tell you that they don't mess up are lying. They'll probably never try their content with, you know, what they have going on already. I mess up all the time. Normal as human. So I just have to remind myself that and not be so hard on myself. Don't be afraid to fail. It's the only way that you're gonna learn.
What is your definition of success in your own words?
I honestly think success means happiness. Success isn't defined by the number in your bank account. Because you can have all the money in the world and be still super miserable. So how successful are you really? When I decided to take on this job, I told myself, like, this is something that I like. This is something that I'm going to do maybe for the rest of my life. So is this something that's going to make me happy, whether it brings me a lot of money or whether it brings me no money? Whether I'm crying at night because I can't figure out these parts, or whether I'm super, super excited because I got a new deal. I think success is the ultimate happiness. And yes, we're not always going to be happy, which is like understandable, but doing what you love every day, I think, is the